Welcome back to the Sandwich God. I am your host, Chef Young Nick Young. Today we'll be making the ultimate double cheeseburger mac and cheese burger. What else is there to say? Let's get to it. So first, we're gonna cut up our bacon. I already have some cut up, but I'm gonna show you how we're gonna get this done. Basically, you can use thick cut bacon, thin cut bacon, slab cut bacon, any kind of bacon you want to use. I prefer the thick cut bacon because it crisps up nice and there's a lot of fat. Could use that fat to cook them burgers. You dig? So basically, we're just gonna slice it right down the middle, cube it up. That's it. The bigger pieces you get, the better, because it's gonna have some texture for the mac and cheese later. If you cut them really, really small, it's just gonna be like having bacon bits in your macaroni and cheese, and it's not gonna be a good deal. You dig? So we're gonna do this real quick for the wit. Okay. So got our pan. There's already a little bit of oil in there. We're just gonna add a smidge more. Bang bang. And then we got our beautiful cut bacon right here, about medium heat, just to get it started. And then we're gonna render this bad boy down into some nice little crispy bacon. Crispy bacon. Crispy bacon. I love crispy bacon.
Ooh, bacon. Yummy, yummy bacon.
So 5 tablespoons of salted butter, and then we have a cup and a half of AP flour. We're gonna make ourselves a simple roux for the base of our mac and cheese. So cubes, get your pan on low. We're gonna melt down our butter. Make sure you have a big whisk, or as Babber says, tiny whisk. Mine's like a medium whisk. I like my medium blue whisk. So just melt down your butter, and then we're gonna add our flour in. This is gonna be a simple. As you can start to see, it's starting to bubble a little bit like that. That's how it's a good indication of letting you know that it's ready. But I've been doing this, constantly stirring it and moving it for about 3 minutes. And then we're gonna slowly add in our whole D, vitamin D goodness milk. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a smidge. And we're gonna slowly add our milk in. If you add this too fast, it will break, and you're gonna have to start over. So I learned that the hard way many times. So we're just gonna go little by little, just to incorporate it in there. Just getting nice and pasty. Nice and pasty. A little bit more. And classically, you would do this with your milk, or your cream would be warm, like room temperature, or like slight heat on the stove. But we're not doing that because I don't feel like doing that. So we're adding a little bit more. And making sure we move it around nice and plenty so there's no clumps. See, there we go. Starting to get nice and velvety and silky. Add some more cream. Milk, not cream. Cream, at least not yet. We're gonna add some cream later to get that extra ump. So there we go. Starting to look good. Add a little bit more. Perfect. The consistency is gonna be pretty loose to start with, but once the heat gets in there, once the heat goes, it'll start to come down, and it'll start to be it'll start to get thick, but you don't want it too thick. You want it to be a nice, smooth, velvety consistency, kind of like, not gravy, but white gravy, but it's Mornay sauce or cheese sauce, whichever you prefer. And we're gonna add just a smidge more, and then we're gonna let that come up. So I got a quart. That's about, what, 3/4 done. And have a little bit extra just in case it gets too thick. And now we're gonna let this come up to temperature. So I've turned my heat off, and this is exactly what you want right here. The residual heat on the pot, just leaving it where it is, will be enough heat to melt your cheese. So I got a little bit of mozzarella for the stringy, some cheddar for the color, and a little bit of Parmesan for the taste. So we're gonna do a 3 cheese mac. So let's do it. So we're gonna do about half the bag mozzarella, But you do not want to add everything at once because it will stick to the bottom and it will not make a consistent sauce. It'll just be a giant clump of cheese, okay? So we're gonna go one by one, keeping the whisk moving. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, you looking for daddy? Yeah, look at cheese sauce for me. So after that, half a bag of cheddar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now a lot of you guys are wondering, when am I gonna put that salt and pepper? I'm gonna put that S&P at the end for taste, because we want to make sure we get all the flavor from our cheese. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Little fat girl. Next we're gonna add our Parmesan. Do about half the bag as well. Give that a stir. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you could smell what I smell right now, man, you don't even know. Let me in my face. I ain't got no words. And there we go. A little bit more stir. It's that cheesiness right there. That's what we want right there. We don't want it too tight, but we don't want it too loose. Yes, yes, my precious. So we're gonna keep stirring. Our sauce is ready. We're gonna add our bacon back into it. All that lovely, lovely bacon. And then I chose cavatappi noodles. You can do macaroni, you can do basically any kind of large noodle that's gonna hold sauce. Because if you do something small, it's just gonna be loose and you don't want that. So we're gonna stir in our bacon. And then we're gonna slowly add our noodles. So no more whisk. We're gonna go into the spatty. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Look at that bad boy. A little bit more noodles. And there she is. And you want to fold it. You don't want to just scrape it around because you want to keep the noodles intact. So I'm doing a nice little fold like that. She's gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. And then that's it. We'll do salt and pepper to taste, and then she's ready to go. So we got our patties, salt, pepper. Save the bacon fat from rendering off our bacon, which is you always should do. So we're gonna do a little bit of S&P. Always S&P for me. Some salt, not too much because our mac and cheese has a lot of cheese and salt in it already. So and then we're just gonna go patty down. Second patty as well. A little pepper. A little S&P for me. And then we're gonna go straight down. Just like that. So you wanna have a stiff spatula, so when you go to smash your burger down, you don't get it caught inside of it. So S&P both sides, as always. If you don't know that, definitely not watch the show because we salt and pepper both sides of everything. Everything. Alright, so after our burgers are getting a nice little bit of color on the bottom, we're just gonna give them a quick little smash. They're good to go. We're gonna give them like another 45 seconds, then we're gonna give them a flip. So I like my burgers medium well because my burger ain't steak. But you can do medium, you can do medium rare, you can do whatever temperature you choose, but I prefer mine around medium to medium well. So, kids, we have our meat, our nice toasted bun, our bacon mac and cheese, and we have some hot pickles. And this is gonna be our loadout. So basically, we're gonna start with our mac and cheese on the bottom bun. Oh yeah, look at that. I had a little bit of cream just to loosen it up just a smidge, but as you can see, it's still really tight because you don't want it to just fall off the bun. So make sure we get some bacon in there. All right, all right, all right. So then we're gonna go our patty, and then we're gonna do mac and cheese on top. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, see how it sits up there all nice like? Ooh, baby, I love your ways. A little jiggle, a little puff, ooh. Bang, bang. So there we go. Then we're gonna top it with our hot sweet pickles. You can use regular pickles, but it'll mess up the flavor. But so I would recommend using the hot sweet pickles so you get that nice umami from the savory, sweet, and salty of everything. So we're gonna do our pickles. And then we're gonna gently just plop that over. Oh, our pickles fell, but that's all right. We'll just do pickles like that instead. Pickles. And there you have it.
Ooh, the pickles falling off. Could you give me a cross section? Is that possible?
Do you want a cross section?
Mm-hmm.
I would use that one. So I gave this little bad boy a little cut in half. And then as you can see, there she is. So I'm gonna go in. Oh man, I don't even know how I'm gonna take this. Turn it this way. So pickles, it accents the mac and cheese so good. You get that crunchiness from the bacon. Fuck. Only thing I can make is bear some hot sauce. I like that shit. Blip, 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 blip. Baby, won't you light my fire? Oh yeah, there you go. Oh yeah. That's it right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there. This burger sandwich is dedicated to Evan Scholl, my roommate that I used to live with back in the day. He always talked about I should make a double cheese mac and cheese burger. So Evan, aka Spaz, this is for you, buddy. Mine's the hot sauce, of course. Oh, so good. Alright, that's it. So, double cheese, mac and cheeseburger, with bacon. If you like what you saw, please subscribe at the bottom, because this shit is ridiculous. I don't even know why I do this. Next time,